Hello, friends. It is Denise from Loving Life at 60ish. And my Etsy shop is fairyrosecottage.etsy.com. And I am doing another consolidation today. This is like I did one last week and I was planning on doing more of them, and then but I wanted to get the end of the month savings in. So here I am working on a consolidation. It is April 1st. Right. And let's see, we're going to do renovations, and then we'll see what else we might get through. We did vacation last week and banked $1,204. I'm anxious to do the renovation one because, guys, I had to clean out my renovations account because I had to pay a third of the bathroom renovation bill. So in order for my contractor to start, he always asks for a third of the payment at the time of signing the agreement, even though he's a month from starting the bathroom. But that that helps him, order the tub and things like that. And then the second third comes after he starts, like the day he starts. And then the third comes that's not gonna work on there. The third comes on when he's done the job, which I that really seems to make perfect sense to me, honestly. So anyway, I had to clean out the account. 40, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 25, 6, 7, 8. There's 9 in there. So I'm going to put the 9 back in, and we're banking 100 today. And this is perfect because I need to go in town and pick up my grandson at school today. It's Tuesday. Normally I pick him up on Fridays, but there is a there's the other 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. Oh, I counted that wrong. Let's do that again, guys, because I counted that 1 as a 5. Whoopsies. Okay, let's do this again. 25 plus 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 30, and then 10, 20, 30, 40. 95. So let's just take 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it still makes it 100. I like that idea. And we're going to be smart this time and put this money up here. What did I do with the 10s? Oh, right there. Oh my goodness, you guys. I wouldn't trust me as far as you could throw me today. Let's try that. Okay. And it's 100. And so this goes back in here just to show that I've already banked that amount in that particular game. This is my savings book. Where is it? Right there, that I'm using for household renovations. And I actually used this the last time for household renovations too, and it worked out really well. It is in my shop as a download and also as a have it printed, laminated, and shipped to you. That's a 1, guys, not a 5. Sometimes. Okay, so this one is the clouds. I like to write this on here so it starts to dry. 4, 1. Okay. 10, 20, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20. Still working on my taxes. My daughter said, why does it take you so long? I don't understand. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that one's 9 too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we're putting in $50 in this one. And she has a business, so she gets that you have to claim all that stuff and everything. But I explained to her that, her dad had things that had to be included, and still this year and for a while longer, actually. And so I have to make sure all that paperwork is all together, and I have to do all my business stuff. And then I admitted to her, a lot of it is because I don't do my spreadsheet every month, right? I wait until now. I did not touch my spreadsheet all year. And she said, well, maybe this year you will. And I said, well, honey, it's April 1st and I haven't yet. She was unimpressed with me. So we shall see. But I'm still working on it. I'd like to have it finished by tonight. It does mean that I probably will have to stay up late. But I would like to be able to drop it off to him tomorrow afternoon, since I was supposed to drop it off last Tuesday. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I guess I don't have as much in this one as, because I just started it as the travel one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I have 45 that I'm going to put in. I'm using the Princess Bankin It slips today. 45, 4, 1. And they can go with, obviously anything. A lot of the images are similar to the Princess book. I also have an Up series of Bankin It's. I don't know where, but I only had one right there to do. So I will try to use that one in here. I should have been on that one. I have a dozen of them because I make 12 in a series. Boy, I got hair everywhere. And so, what did I say? 45. But I have used them in another binder, evidently. Paradise Falls. Okay, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 55. 4. So I paid bills this morning. It is April 1st. I don't have to do a lot of that, not because I don't have bills, but because my bills come out automatically. But some bills do not come out automatically. And so I have to get those paid. So I did that this morning. Talked to my friend Yvonne on Messenger. And yes, it's Yvonne from Canada. She's everybody's friend. She's such a sweetheart. And she likes my happy dances. And she makes me laugh. So let's see, I did that. I'm dressed. Oh, I had to make my bed. I'm so mad. This is why I can't have nice things, you guys. So I bought this new bed, and I bought a new comforter to go on it because I didn't have a queen size comforter. I only had a king, which actually I ended up buying a king, so that doesn't even, make sense. But I bought a king so it would go down over it better. But I'm going to say it really doesn't go down over it better. It just is longer. Yeah. So anyway, I bought a white one and I love it. I am in love with it. It is so beautiful and it's heavy, right? So, I was only going to need it for a couple of months and then I wouldn't need it again until fall. But I bought it from Amazon and it came and I put it all on my bed and my bed looks beautiful. It's white comforter and pink pillows and I'm just in love with it. And then this morning I went to make it and it looked like there was a stain in the middle of the bed and I was like, no, that's just a shadow from the light, right? Whoops, how much did I save in Paradise Falls, guys? $55. And so I got up closer to it, and sure enough, it's a big, huge stain. One of the dogs peed on the bed, which has never happened. So I don't even know what that's all about. This is only $10. $20. 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Friends is only getting $25. So I was so mad, guys. I mean, brand new. And it's big and thick and fluffy. And there's something wrong with my wash machine. I'm going to go shopping for a wash machine. I don't know. I mean, if I want a matching version, I'm going to have to go shopping for a dryer too. And my dryer's fine, but it ain't great, so it's fine. Makes some noises. So anyway, I put it in the laundry, put it in the wash machine. I'm going to have to wash it twice, I think, because what my wash machine is doing is it's not filling up with water. It only fills up about a quarter of the tank at the most. So it doesn't really get things. I mean, you can't do big things in it right now. So I threw it in. I had this quilt that I had bought. It's a quilt. And it's beautiful. It's got pinks and a little bit of blue and some green. And it's very shabby chic looking. So I put that on the bed. It's a queen quilt. And I had bought it because I was going to put it on Mom's bed. Change things up from the teal one that was on there. The turquoisey one. And so it's on my bed now. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. We're going to put it all in. So hopefully that stain comes out. I'm so angry. Actually, I'm not angry. I am upset. What did I say? 70? Because there's absolutely no need of it. I take these dogs out when they need to. All I can think of is 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. Yeah, all I can think of is I've been waking them up at 7 to give Merida her seizure meds so that I don't have to stay up so late at night to give her her last dose. And I wake them up, but then we go back to sleep. And all I can think of is she got confused and decided she needed to pee on the bed. And right smack dab in the middle of the bed. I don't know, guys. I don't know. 70. I was really hoping there was more in here, but patience, grasshopper. Patience, grasshopper. I'm trying to find a haul for my husband's service. Not the service itself. That will be at the graveside at the cemetery. But I'm trying to find a place for a gathering afterwards. And all of his siblings live over in that area. But, you know, when we just did the get together of his family back in January, just to kind of see each other and commiserate and, you know, all that, give some warm hugs and stuff. There were 30 people there, and that was just his family. Now, I won't have a huge showing in my family, but there will be people, right? And there will be my, probably my 3 besties and their families. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So 58. So I'm looking for a place to have the gathering afterwards. And I mean, it's kind of a remote area. So it's not as easy as you would think, but my niece, our doctor niece who walked with us through this journey, held our hands, held our hearts. It was absolutely amazing. She will be writing a eulogy to read. And so she called today and said she knows of a place that might work. So we're going to check it out. And the people are renovating something. So it would be whether or not it was ready yet. And they have been friends of the family for years and years and said, we will donate it. You won't have to pay, which is amazing. So, and then we have one other place to look at just to see which one would end up being easiest and more accessible to people. 30. This is the knockout game. Oops. 35. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 50 for the knockout game. So what I would do, I explained this the other day on these Bankin It slips. When you buy these Bankin It slips, you get a set of 4 downloads, 3 Bankin It slips on each of the 4. So you get 12 total, all with different images. The Scrooge ones you can buy as a bundle or as separates, I think. I think that's the only one you can do as separates. Just because those were the first ones I did, and I didn't think about doing a bundle at the time, I think. So, but what I do is I just keep writing, like next time, say I say $50, I put 50 and say it's 5/1, March 1st. And then I total it up as 100. And then I just, well, actually, I've got a messy one here. See, this is a February kit. I did 218 plus 105, added it up. Then another 63, added it up, etc., etc., etc. And then I just erase them and start over again. There's the January one. It works for me. You could also do it on the back, which actually, you know, it would be an easier way to list things probably. So this one is the Wilderness Patch. Oh, Knockout. Okay. So there's 25. Five, 10, 15, 20. And then another 5. Wow. 50. And 5. So I try to keep it even. That's 55. I didn't write it on here. Nope. Well, that doesn't work, does it? 55. And by even, I mean like I wouldn't do 57. I would do 55 or 60, but not, just because it makes it easier banking wise. Wilderness Patch. Okay, so it's April Fool's Day. Has anyone been fooled? I don't think I have yet, but you never know, right? The big one at my house has always been someone taping the sink hose. So you take Scotch tape and tape the sink hose, the kitchen sink hose, so that it's open. You know, like if you'd push on it, it would spray. And you use clear tape so that nobody notices. And then when the person turns the sink on, wham, it goes all over the place and it gets you. And yeah, so that's always been a big one. I taught it to Eli a couple of years ago, and he did it at his house 2 years running. And not only that first year did my daughter get it, but when my son-in-law came home, he got it too. So that think that is pretty funny. What is this one? We do this every single time. Wilderness Patch. Balloon Knockout. Oh, Shut the Box. I don't know why. I don't have that. I don't know why. Shut the Box. 4/1. So, yeah. My son started that. He did it a couple of years at our house. And then our hose didn't work anymore, so didn't work. But I don't tend to be much of a April Fool's joker. It's 10. And another 5. So 45 in Shut the Box. And no time for April Fools today because I have really got to get these taxes done, right? And I hate to do stuff like that when Eli's here. Like, I like to be a little more present for him, but it's got to be done. So I'm just going to do it and plow through the best I can. My daughter wanted to go to their house for supper tonight, and I said, nope, because, you know, I got to eat supper, granted, but it's the travel over there and back. You know, that's a good 40 minutes that I could use to get it done. Greatest adventure. You are my greatest adventure. He sure was. Still is. 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the things that are going through my head are things like, it's $2 extra. Doing something for the service. Some type of well, my daughter, when we had the get together for his family, you know, with his family, my daughter told them I was up all night working on arts and crafts goodie bags. And that's not really the case, but I was working on something that I wanted to give to them. He had written a letter, or he had wanted to write a letter to his siblings, and he asked his niece to paint a painting that he had in his head of a family tree. And so I found amongst his notebooks notes of what he wanted to say to his family. So I put it together in writing for him and gave those. But so Lauren told everyone I was doing arts and crafts the night before. But what I'm looking for is something sweet and tender to give to people as they leave, for everyone, not just the closest people in his life. I want to come up with an idea for that too. Look at that, you guys. It shuts. But you know, some type of just a little, like at my mother-in-law's, at his mom's, they had little butterflies on picks that people could take, you know, and I have mine in one of my plant pots in the living room with the plant. And so something like that. I don't know what, though. A good reminder of him. I'm missing the Waltons right now. The dogs are out watching it or getting into trouble. I don't know which these days. Okay, it says I have 580. I'm a little disappointed. I will be honest. I know I just started it though, so I shouldn't be disappointed, but I'm a little disappointed because I need way more than that. Right? A lot more. So I'll just have to keep at it. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 40. I mean, I know I shouldn't be disappointed, guys. I talk about this all the time, about it all adds up, every little penny. And I know this will add up to a good savings amount when I'm done this book. I can't remember how much it was. I think it was about $3,000 by the time I was done last time. $315. But, you know, just sometimes you get it in your head it's going to be way more. Like, I still think my coin jug when it was full was way more than what that machine counted. I'm still on that after, what, a year probably. I don't know. I am thankful I can save for household renovations because Lord knows I need things done here. I mean, we have for a long time. 50. Whoops. Oh, poo. Oh, yeah, that's right. 505. That makes sense. Okay. Okay, so 75 equals 580. Yay! I did it. Okay, so I have one more book that I would really like to consolidate. And I will do that in the next, I might do it this afternoon and then just post it in a video coming up. Because then I can get it out, get the money into the savings account today, which makes the most sense. But I don't want to do it here right now because, one, I don't have enough Bankin It slips. And I don't think I have any more. I could use my placeholders though, my money placeholders. And two, it's going to take a while. And honestly, I've got to finish getting ready to go get Eli. Remember how this dish, this Adventures Out There dish was full? I mean, like, I had to throw ones away because it was so full. And someone said, oh, when it's empty, it means you've saved all your money or something like that. Well, it's almost empty, guys. There. All right. Whoop, that one's going to rip too. Nope. All right. So this, let's see. I'm so excited when it all adds up. Put it in here. And I will see you all. Let's see. Tomorrow is Wednesday. I think I'll see you tomorrow. Household renovations. Savings account. 580 smackaroonies. Okay. I will see you real soon. You guys, I hope that you have a great Tuesday into Wednesday. And I hope you can find someone to sprinkle a little joy in their lives. And I will see you soon. Happy savings.